Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the UNG Soccer Complex on the campus of the University of North Georgia in Dahlonega for a former Peach Belt Conference matchup, no longer, as Montevallo comes calling to the UNG Soccer Complex to take on the University of North Georgia. Walker McCrary, the entire NSN crew on hand, ready to get things going. This game was originally scheduled for 2:30, but due to Hurricane Florence getting ready to move into the North Georgia area, moved up to 2:30. We are going to get going around 2:45. Due to some traffic around 285 with Montevallo coming in from Alabama. Montevallo from the Gulf South Conference. They lead this series 9 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws for the Falcons. They defeated North Georgia in the last matchup last year. In fact, almost a year ago exactly to the date, a little bit more than that, 1-0 over in Montevallo. The Falcons will wear their road kits, purple on purple with gold down the sides and the gold numbers. North Georgia with the home whites that fade to blue and the blue shorts. North Georgia will get the first touch and will move from right to left on your screens. Montevallo from left to right. The starting goalkeepers for both teams, Robert Kuda in goal for Montevallo. He's allowed 9 goals, 27 saves for the goalkeeper, the junior out of Poland for North Georgia. It's the preseason All-Peach Belt nod in Matt Sharman. And as we await the first whistle, there it is, and we're underway. North Georgia with possession. The rest of the starting 11 for the Falcons. Number 3, Michael Dowling. 4, Vladik Margolin. 7, Craner Krasnicki. Number 8, Arod Lev. Number 9, Isaac Albarati. Number 10, Liam Moore. Number 11, Antoni Matabosh. Number 13, Talis Castro. Number 22, Rob McNeil. And number 27, Filippo Perry. For the Nighthawks, who have a corner kick right off the bat, it'll be Jared Smalley to take it. A goal kick for Kuda. The starting 11 for North Georgia, in addition to Sharman, is Niall Coulthard, Adam Dowdy, Jared Smalley, Alex Grant, Gabe Garcia, Mateus Abreu, Aaron Ozer, Adam Farrell, Evan Davis, and Prince Dolmafrie. Falcons with possession, trying to go over the top. The flag is up off sides on the visitors. A shot taken by Grant, and it's saved. Cleared out by Montevallo. Throw in coming. It's Gabby Garcia who is dispossessed and advantage. And a late foul called. The clock will stop. And just a stern warning for Garcia. Clock starts on the kick. Playing around the back is Margolin, now all the way back to Kuda. Kuda wearing the gold with the big black number in front. Grant wisely stayed away from the play. Now in front is Matabosh. Coulthard with a good tackle on Albarati all the way back to Sharman, who boots it away toward Ozer. Played back to the back line, and Dowling, who wisely goes back to Kuda. Kuda with time. He'll boot it away with the right foot. Lowe and Farrell will try and settle it, but Montevallo has possession. The Falcons with Matabosh tried to get a long cross, but Evan Davis with the deflection, a throw in for the Falcons. Couple of headers go right out of play, and Falcons again get a throw. Again out of play. Montevallo with the throw on the near side. Albarati switches the field of play. Falcons still with possession. Here's Krasnicki. Has it taken away by Doma Frie. Smalley up the far sideline, trying to find Ozer. Goes a little bit far, and Margolin will be the first one there. Plays back to Kuda, who just chips it downfield. Garcia trying to send it back in, and does. It bounces in the corner. Ozer taken down from behind. The foul will be called on the Falcons, and a free kick for the Nighthawks. Quickly trotting over there to slow down the attack is Krasnicki, but Jared Smalley will walk up to take it. The assistant referee shows Krasnicki where he can be. Jared Smalley ready to take it, sends in the cross, bending out. Evan Davis couldn't get the header on it, and it bounces all the way through. It'll be a Montevallo throw-in. Alexander Zayaskov in the center for our officiating crew. Brandon Adams, the AR1. Brian Grozdanoff, AR2. Doma Frie sends it back to Dowdy. Dowdy touches it to Farrell. A lot of quick passes. Now Niall Coulthard. Coulthard takes his time, finds Farrell in the middle, back to the transfer from Northern Iowa Area Community College. Now crossed in toward Ozer. Touched over to Garcia and cleared before Garcia could get a touch. Smalley back into the attacking third with Doma Frie. Tackled from behind. No whistle. He stays on his feet. Doma Frie into the corner. Sends it across. Abreu is trying to get a shot on it. Was unable to. And then a penalty kick is called as the clock will stop. Grant draws the penalty. And we'll see who takes it. Adam Farrell will take it. If Farrell makes this penalty kick, he will become the career record holder for North Georgia men's soccer for penalties made in a career. The clock already stopped at 38:54. Adam Farrell, the senior out of Dublin. A perfect 6 for 6 in his career to date. Trying to make it 7 for 7, which would be the record for UNG men's soccer program. And we'll wait just a little longer. Filippo Perry going to get a stern talking to. As is Evan Davis. They both retreat outside the 18. Farrell places the ball, steps back. The whistle's been blown. Adam Farrell! His third goal of the year. And Adam Farrell, the new record holder for penalties in a career. One-0 North Georgia. Now Nighthawks on the attack again. Abreu trying to thread it through toward Grant, and a good defensive play there by, looked like that was Margolin. Farrell 7 of 7 in his Nighthawk career. He's the new record holder for PKs made in a career, passing Daniel Bolt, who ended his Nighthawk career just a couple years back. And it was a dandy. Kuda chose right, but Farrell just blasting it past. We'll get a replay of that a little bit later on today. Booted by Kuda. Dowdy trying to get a touch on it. Good defense by the Nighthawk back line. Chested by Grant to Domafrie, who blows past the defense. Dowling trying to keep up, but Domafrie, a low cross. Ozer was there, but it's deflected out by the Falcons and Margolin, and a corner kick is earned. See who trots up to take it. It'll actually be Smalley. He will walk up slowly. Also going over there is Mateus Abreu. Abreu there if it's taken short. Smalley ready to go. Sends it in, headed by Davis toward the front post, and it will bounce out of play. Kuda will take the goal kick. Well down the field, headed along. Dowdy will play it toward the sidelines. Good job by Filippo Perry to get back on it for the Falcons. But it's taken away by Garcia. Garcia trying to play it up to Grant. Grant gets a touch, trying to get past McNeil. McNeil forces the senior from Wolverhampton to play it back to Domafrie. Crossed over to Abreu. He touches it down. A strong touch. The ball's away from the keeper, and a goal kick is earned. Kuda ready to boot it away. We're in the 10th minute here in Dahlonega, 1-0 in favor of North Georgia. Headed toward the sidelines. Grant will be the first one there. He tries to flip it over the top, but it rolls out of play. Montevallo gets a throw. Played to the middle. Abreu, the only one there. He plays back to Coulthard. Coulthard to Garcia, who couldn't get it. Now the Falcons up the near side. Matabosh plays into the corner. A good pass over to Liam Moore. Tried to go to the middle. Farrell clears it out of the 18, still in the possession of the Falcons. Coulthard unable to get there. It's a shot taken by Albarati and saved by Matt Sharman. Here's Matabosh, plays it to Moore. Now up top, shot is blocked. Perry takes the shot, but deflected out to the sidelines, and North Georgia will have it. And a foul called on the visitors. Sharman, a senior from Sandwich, England, transfer from Parkland College, preseason all-conference nod after being named first team all-conference a year ago. Low boot goes out of play. He might have slipped. Dowdy plays it out, but it's kept in by Montevallo. Here's Castro. Has it taken away by Farrell. Farrell tried to play up to Grant, but Grant was offside. Falcons will have the free kick just inside their own defensive half. This is Dowling, who plays it out wide. Taken away by the Nighthawks. Garcia to Grant. Grant with a lot of time and space. He had Ozer making a run, but finds Abreu behind. Mateus Abreu out wide to Ozer. Ozer one-on-one with the keeper. Crosses it over. Nobody there. As it was a great pass by Aaron Ozer. And a wide open net if Abreu was a step quicker. Garcia comes all the way back to stop the point of attack. Now Abreu on it. Back to Domafrie. Domafrie, a switch to the back line. Evan Davis. Davis to Ozer. Back to Davis. Davis, a junior from Griffin. Prepped at Spalding High School. Now a great ball through toward Filippo Perry, excuse me. Adam Dowdy steps in, and now the Nighthawks work it up the field. Aaron Ozer. Out wide, Mateus Abreu. Abreu, the senior, goes down into the corner. His cross was deflected, and Montevallo will get on it. Coming to the near side, Liam Moore turns it over. Now Garcia goes wide toward Prince Domafrie, the junior transfer from London, who's been exceptional for Pat Paris's squad this year. Ozer tries to play it to the back line. It's intercepted by Montevallo. Liam Moore with a great run, and Sharman way off his line, boots it away. Grant back to Abreu. And Pat Paris wanted some attack out of that one. Coulthard by himself as we are in the 15th minute. Between the Nighthawks and the Falcons here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Sharman boots it away, tries to find Domafrie and does. Domafrie back to Smalley. Jared Smalley, a long cross, trying to find Mateus Abreu. It's over his head. Can he keep it in play? He's pushed off the ball, and Montevallo will have the throw. A fair shoulder tackle for Rob McNeil, who's the right back. Now here's Castro trying to find Perry. Perry out wide to Matabosh. Matabosh's cross is headed away excellently by Adam Dowdy. Now Domafrie going to try and run past everyone, and a foul called, and the clock will stop. As the defender for Montevallo was taken off his feet. Just a warning by Alexander Zelyaskov. Smalley sends it upfield. Grant out wide to Domafrie. Domafrie couldn't get past the defender, Michael Dowling. And now the Falcons, as the sun comes out. High boot by Kuda. Headed by Coulthard, and a handball called on Montevallo's Thales Castro. Tried to get the shoulder, but ended up getting the arm, so the handball will be called. Coulthard coming over to take the Free kick. Just inside the attacking half. Evan Davis going to join the attack. Sent in toward him. His jersey was pulled down. It was flicked on by Montevallo, so nothing there as now the Falcons break down the near side. Matabosh trying to find Filippo Perry. Perry's cross is deflected. Farrell plays it out, but it's a corner. Trotting over to take it, looks like Castro. Thales Castro. In the 17th minute. Sends it in, the in-swinger. Punched up in the air, saved by Matt Sharman. The shot taken there by Montevallo. That was Arod Lev. And the goal kick coming now for Matt Sharman. Headed on by Smalley. Montevallo comes away with it. Perry over the top. And Sharman comes off his line to scoop it up. Plays it out quickly to Dowdy. Now Farrell out wide Smalley. Smalley trying to play it long for Ozer. The flag up. And offside called on Aaron Ozer. Played quickly by Montevallo. Near side now, Rob McNeil. Sharman going to come well off his line to stop the attack of Liam Moore. Sharman lays it down and the low kick taken. Doma Frie going to try and keep it in play and does. Finds Alex Grant. Grant let it bounce one too many times. And now the Falcons going to bring it up. Nighthawks now 4 of 4 on penalty kicks this season. 3 of those taken by Farrell, the other Ozer. Now here is Ozer. Played out to Evan Davis, who's going to join the attack. Left back waits on reinforcements, finds a Brew. A Brew turns around. Looking for somebody. Now switches it toward Doma Frie. It bounces past Michael Dowling. Doma Frie's cross over everyone. Davis keeps it in play. Low cross taken. Grant can't get a foot on it. And the Falcons going to try and pose an attack here. They have numbers, 4 on 3. Played out wide. That's Albarati, but offside is called. So who will take the free kick? Will it be Sharman or Dowdy? It looks like it'll be Dowdy. Now Sharman comes up to take it after Dowdy acted as if he wanted to take it. 3 shots by Montevallo, 4 for North Georgia through 20 minutes of play. Ozer tried to get his head on it, but it goes down to Kuda off the free kick. Kuda. Now North Georgia in the middle third. Doma Frie back to Jared Smalley. Smalley, the senior midfielder out of Bridlington, England. Prepped at Leeds City. Now a Brew. Tried to find Ozer, but was kind of in between Ozer and Doma Frie. Falcons come away with it. Near side now comes Thales Castro. Check that, that's Rob McNeil. Now Castro. Gives it to A-Rod Lev. Booted in the air. Evan Davis with a good header trying to find Doma Frie, but instead Alvarati settles. Alvarati finds Perry. Filippo Perry's shot goes wide. Almost midway through this first half of play. Booted away, Grant. The goal scored. See who shot it. The goal will be by Liam Moore.
Falcons goal by number 10, Liam Moore. This is his first goal this season. The new score is Nighthawks 1, Falcons 1.
So the score 1-1. Coulthard plays it up top to Garcia, who can't get there. Those are back to Farrell. Farrell out wide. Abreu plays through to Grant, who had a heavy touch on it, and now the Falcons will get it, and a foul called on the homestanding North Georgia. Free kick taken quickly. Coulthard stands in to take it away. He'll bring it up into the attacking third. Crossed over to Doma Frie, who switched sides with Abreu. Doma Frie on the near side now. Trying to get past the defender, and does. He's taken down in the box, but no whistle. Now played in out wide. Liam Moore has it taken away by Davis. Davis, Doma Frie. Doma Frie's shot bending and saved by Kuda. A beautiful shot taken there by Doma Frie about 20 yards out. Coulthard wanted a foul. He's not going to get it. Dowdy boots it out of play. It was deflected. No, it wasn't. Taken quickly by Montevallo. Falcons get a break. Matabosh plays back to Margolin, who switches the field of play. Now Dowling. Into the middle, Filippo Perry. Side Liam Moore. Switching the field of play again there was Perry as Montevallo trying to break through this defensive wall set by the Nighthawks. It's a 1-1 game. Good pass by Perry, bending it down past Mateus Abreu. Now Smalley playing defense on the corner, deflected out for a corner. Going down to take it, looks like Margolin. Vladik Margolin. Margolin takes a few steps back and sends it in. The in-swinger again punched up in the air, and a goal kick is called as amidst everyone, somehow that went off of a Montevallo player. Sharman got a hand on it first, but our center referee saw it a bit differently. Sharman sends it downfield, flicked along by Smalley. Now Garcia trying to find Abreu. Dowling steps in. Kept in by Abreu. Abreu tries to cross it over. Is there a whistle? No, there's not. And a goal kick is given. Kuda tells everyone to go downfield. We're 17 and a half minutes away from the break here in Dahlonega. Knotted at 1. Now coming to the near side. Montevallo on the attack again. Moore sends it crossing in. Header, goal. Oh, it's not a goal. It went wide. From our angle, it looked like it went in the back of the net. Instead, it's just a shot that goes wide. The shot there was taken by Alvarati, a great header. It somehow went wide. It looked like it bounced up into the top of the net. It was against the back netting. So North Georgia with a chance now. Farrell to Ozer. Ozer tried to send it back amidst pressure, and Montevallo comes away with it. The Falcons are doing the lion's share of attacking now. Ozer sends it out wide. A foul called on the visitors from Montevallo, Alabama. They come in 1-3 on the season. A tough loss to Palm Beach Atlantic in their last outing. Garcia is going to be the one to take the free kick. Gabe Garcia sends it in, trying to find Ozer, and a foul called on. Actually, that was Adam Dowdy that almost got the header goal, but a foul called first. Kuda sends it away. Smalley will head it back to Sharman. Smalley chips it over, trying to find Ozer. But again, Montevallo's back line stands strong. Grant gives it to Garcia. Garcia through to Ozer. He's taken down, no whistle. Coulthard. Trying to find Liam Moore again, but sent downfield. Grant got a touch. Doma Frie going to come into the near side of the box. Now goes back toward the middle, tries to bend it around. It goes wide. And a foul is called first. So no shot, but a foul on Montevallo. So North Georgia with a dangerous free kick opportunity just outside the top of the 18. Actually, now they're going to say it's a corner kick instead. So the shot there was from Doma Frie. And the corner kick taken by Smalley is saved. Dowdy's header. And now sub going to come on for Montevallo. Looks like Patrick Morton checking on for Montevallo. Throws it in quickly.
Stepping on for the Falcons is number 23, Patrick Morton.
He'll replace Matabosh. Doma Frie takes the ball away, sent up to Ozer. Ozer to Grant. Grant being chased from behind, wasn't able to get a good touch on it out wide to Doma Frie, so now the Falcons go back on the attack. Farrell had the ball deflect off Alexander Zelaskov. North Georgia going to start the attack again. Abreu to Doma Frie. Doma Frie played it off of Patrick Morton. Sent out for a North Georgia throw. Evan Davis will come all the way up to the top of the attacking third. Long throw coming from Davis. Sends it into the box. Ozer trying to get ahead on it. Grant taken down in the box. No whistle. North Georgia trying to keep the attack alive. Smalley keeps it in play. A sub will come in for North Georgia in a moment. Doma Frie, a good touch. Low cross, sent out. Now here's the goal scorer, Alvarati. His shot goes well wide. So North Georgia and Montevallo going to make a sub as the rain starts to fall. For North Georgia, looks like Eduardo Pessoa back into the lineup for the first time since the University of Tampa game. See who stepped on for Montevallo. For Montevallo, it was Kai Pham. Now here's Doma Frie. Doma Frie into the 18. Nobody touches on him. And a over and his shot by Pessoa goes high.
Stepping on for North Georgia is number 17, Eduardo Pessoa.
So the rain now falling here at the UNG Soccer Complex. As we're starting to get some of the outer parts of Hurricane Florence. Scattered showers projected from now until about 6 o'clock. As now North Georgia's going to get a throw. Just over 8.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Pessoa scored twice against Tampa, and that 4-4 draw has sat out the last 2 games. That ball will roll harmlessly across the touchline for a goal kick. Hard enough to see the raindrops coming down. Not terribly hard rain, though. Smalley flips it on. Now Dowdy. As Garcia is taken down from behind. A foul on Montevallo. As now the rain starts to come down a little harder. Out wide to Domafrie, who's taken off the ball. Now the Falcons. Kranar Krasnicki to Moore. Now Kai Pham, the junior from Huntsville. And it's played out for a North Georgia throw. Montevallo has a couple of subs waiting. Thrown in by Smalley. Ozer. All the way back to Coulthard. Now Domafrie to Garcia. Gabby plays through. Pessoa offside. Montevallo plays in quickly. Now 3 subs waiting for the Falcons. Well, Georgia had 1, but played out or played up quickly as the rain now comes down very hard. And it's played out for a goal kick. Multiple subs coming in for both teams. As the fans start to retreat. You see the rain coming down on your screen. North Georgia with a throw. For North Georgia, Tawan Oliveira checks in. For the visitors, Logan Buckley and Luke Garner. Strong shower. Now the rain's starting to subside a little bit as we're under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Domafrie plays to Farrell. Now Garcia's shot is deflected and it will go out of play for a corner. A substitution coming for North Georgia. Looks like Gustavo Alencar for Pessoa. Corner kick taken by Davis. Sent back out. Farrell trying to play it toward the corner. It's out of play. Now the rain starts to come down again. A foul called on the Nighthawks.
Falcons is number 14, Logan Buckley, and number 16, Luke Garden.
Now Evan Davis. Turned the ball over, but Farrell there. Plays it out wide to Smalley. About 3 minutes to play. Now to trying to find Gustavo Alencar.
Stepping on from North Georgia is number 8, Gustavo Alencar, and number 20, Francisco Alisardi.
So Aliciardi in the game. Got about a minute 45 left. Domafrie in the corner. Gives to Davis. Crossed in. Ozer's header over the net. A great opportunity at goal for Ozer. So now the rain stopped. It's going to be very humid. About 75 seconds to play until halftime. Kuda will take it. A foul, and the clock will stop. Perry will have to step off for a moment as the hit was a head-to-head contact. Someone checks on for Montevallo. Headed down. Shot was saved. A great save by Sharman. The shot by Liam Moore. And now North Georgia on the counter. Aliciardi to Ozer to Domafrie. Domafrie, his shot saved. Still in. Garcia, his shot, a save taken. Kuda standing on his head in between the posts. Garcia out wide to Alencar. And a foul call or offside called on the Nighthawks. Clock runs. And that will be the end of the first half. 1-1, your halftime score. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll look at the first half stats. 1-1 between the Falcons and the Nighthawks here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
We actually do just about anything that you ask.
We offer everything from design and branding all the way up to signs and banners, promotional products, digital signage, t-shirts, embroidery.
Cups, koozies, pens, magnets. There's 25,000 items out there we can do.
A lot of people don't know that we can handle all that, and we can look at the customer and say, yeah, we do that.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Save the day with this great offer from Einstein Brothers Bagels. The Monday morning status meeting leaves everyone in a state of boredom. That must be why they called it a boardroom. But you're putting a new spin on this week's meeting, because you've brought bagels. Fresh baked bagels. So, well done, my friend. Not only have you uplifted the vibe of the status meeting, you've upgraded your own status to hero. Save the day with bagels. Now it's even easier to save the day with this great offer.
1-1 your halftime score here in Dahlonega on the Nighthawk Sports Network. As the halftime festivities are going on, we'll take a look at the first half stats. North Georgia 12 shots in the first half to Montevallo's 8. We'll start with the Nighthawks. They have a lot of people with shots. 9 players get shots. Doma Frie leads the way with 3. Gabby Garcia 2. Then 1 each for Dowdy, Grant, Abreu, Ozer, Farrell, Davis, and Pessoa. The goal, of course, by Adam Farrell, the penalty kick in the 7th minute. For Montevallo, their 8 shots come from 4 players. Alberati with 3. Liam Moore with 2, including the goal. Filippo Perry with 2, and Arad Lev with a shot as well. Kuda 5 saves, 1 goal allowed. Sharman 3 saves, 1 goal allowed. 4 corners for North Georgia, 2 for Montevallo, and a lot of offsides being called in this one. 4 for the Nighthawks, 2 for the Falcons. As you see, PKs versus Nigel going on here in Dahlonega. The pregame or the halftime festivities as Nigel the Nighthawk trying to take penalty kicks against the Nighthawk faithful here in Dahlonega, one of the fan favorite promotions that the Nighthawks do here at the UNG Soccer Complex every year, as fans have an opportunity to win some free stuff if Nigel can't stop their penalty kick. As you see, Nigel just missing on that one. 1-1 your score between North Georgia and Montevallo here on what has turned into a partly cloudy day in the North Georgia mountains. We will take a commercial break. When we return, we'll take a look at the first half highlights as well as the Peach Belt Conference standings and scores for both teams. It's Nighthawks and Falcons tied at 1. You're watching UNG Men's Soccer on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia is a state leadership institution.
Here, the Leadership
Certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities. Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication. Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador.
I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I am a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer.
I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer.
I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer.
I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
One your halftime score. Nigel still taking on the onslaught of penalty kicks from the Nighthawk faithful as we take a look at the Peach Belt Conference scoreboard. First, the standings. Young Harris still 5-0 on the season. Lander 4-0. Georgia Southwestern 2-1. North Georgia 2-1-1. And then USC Aiken, Francis Marion, Flagler, and Clayton State all with one win on the season through either 4 or 5 games. We take a look at the Peach Belt Conference scoreboard. The only game going on right now is North Georgia and Montevallo. Flagler and Coker postponed. Also Lander and Limestone postponed due to Hurricane Florence. A little bit later on tonight, Georgia Southwestern will host NAIA Talladega. The Tornadoes head down to face the Hurricanes in a battle in Americus on the men's side. On the women's side, UNC Pembroke and Columbus State postponed as the Braves have been out of school for a few days now up in Pembroke, North Carolina. Flagler defeated Young Harris 2-0 earlier today. North Georgia, of course, the women scheduled to play Francis Marion today. That's postponed to next Sunday. Warner University will take on Georgia Southwestern at 5 o'clock today, and then Clayton State and USC Aiken also postponed due to weather. That's the Peach Belt Conference scoreboard currently right now. Of course, 1-1 here between the Nighthawks and the Falcons. A look at the first half highlights after Alex Grant was taken down at about the 5th minute. 7th minute comes around, and Adam Farrell, a penalty kick goal. Now Montevallo on the attack, and Dowdy saves the day, but only for a little bit before Liam Moore. He'll hammer home a goal in the 23rd minute. Now Alberti for Montevallo. His shot goes just wide. Doma Frie going to go on an attack for the Nighthawks down the near side. This is in the 36th minute. A good touch over to Pessoa, but he can't finish it as it goes high. And then as time was winding down, Matt Sharman, a great save in between the posts as the Nighthawks stay away from danger in that 45th minute of action in the first half. So 1-1 your score as the Nighthawks and Falcons both try and get on the winning side here. North Georgia going to have one more game in the homestand as Emmanuel will come to town on Wednesday as part of a men's and women's doubleheader. The women will battle Georgia College in the Peach Belt Conference opener at 5. The men have Emmanuel at 7:30 right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network back into Dahlonega before the men travel to Flagler next weekend to open Peach Belt Conference play in St. Augustine. There are definitely worse places to start the Peach Belt Conference season than St. Augustine, Florida on the beach. That's where the Nighthawks will open their Peach Belt Conference season. It'd be nice to go down to St. Augustine. A little bit jealous of Pat Parrish's squad getting to go down there next weekend. Of course, North Georgia's women, they have a busy week coming up. Georgia College here at home on Wednesday. Currently, they're scheduled for a matchup against UNC Pembroke on Saturday before going down to Francis Marion for a Sunday matchup. Expect some kind of change to be announced from head coach Chris Adams in the next couple of days as UNC Pembroke is scheduled to go back to school on Monday. But as of right now, North Georgia would play back-to-back days against the Braves and the Patriots. One last commercial break here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. When we return, second half starting lineups and the kickoff between the Falcons and the Nighthawks. 1-1 your score here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I want everyone to rally behind such a great cause for Make-A-Wish. It's not just for us, and it's not just for the school. It's for the kids that we'll be helping. It's for them.
And it's not just raising money for a charity, it's raising money to make this kid's dream come true.
I never, still to this day, would have thought that it would have touched me the way that it did that day. To truly say that it was a life-changing moment for myself is true. And I think it was for our program, our team, and our university. It was truly one of the most memorable experiences of my coaching career.
You really just see the community come together to make this event special and make it unique. And I think that's one thing that we like to try to brand ourselves with here at UNG is we're unique, and we like to do the special, small things that make children's lives and dreams come true.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even close claws.
We took your shortcut, which was a bad idea. I can't believe that worked! No, I got the keys.
And we covered it. Talk to Farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Back with you for the start of the second half. Davis flicks it on goal, a great save. Now, Gustavo Alencar All the way back to Kuda. Shot taken by Ozer is deflected. Trying to find Aliciardi, but it's cleared to the top of the box. Ozer gets space, takes the shot, and it's saved. Now Farrell. Out wide to Davis. Tried to find Doma Frie. It's out of play for a Falcon throw. Aliciardi tried to thread it through toward Garcia, now coming toward Gustavo Alencar. Matabosh is on it. Here's Arad. Now Michael Dowling to Matabosh. Kranar Krasnicki. Out of play, North Georgia will get a throw. Smalley quickly into Gustavo Alencar. And a foul called on Adam Dowdy. Taken quickly by the Falcons, played back. Rod Lev switches the field of play. Dowdy, a bad touch, but the Falcons have one equally bad, so Coulthard is able to stay on it. Tackled by Castro. Castro plays it out wide. Crossed all the way over, headed away by Smalley. Aliciardi, the only jersey there, he can settle and play it out wide to Doma Frie. Doma Frie will show off the speed on the left side. Plays into the corner, trying to outrun McNeil, and does. Taken down, and a foul called on Montevallo. Free kick coming for the Nighthawks. Garcia will be the one to take it. Now Montevallo drops everybody back into the box. All 11 Falcons in the box. Garcia, low cross, deflected by the keeper, Kuda, out of play, a North Georgia corner now. Garcia will take this one as well. Dowdy almost able to get his head on it, but he sends it well out of play. A Falcon goal kick. Kuda going to take his time. High in the air. Aliciardi to Doma Frie. Out wide, Garcia trying to find Alencar. Played out by the Falcons. Doma Frie will handle the throw in to Garcia. Gabby to Ozer. Trying to find Garcia right at the top of the box. It's played all the way back, though, by the Falcons to Dowdy. Now Smalley going to try and take into the middle. Sends it over. Finds Evan Davis. Can he keep it in play? No, he can't. Alan Saar. Again, the Falcons take advantage of the official being in the way. Now crossing in, but sent out. Now Garcia, will he be able to keep it in? Yes, he will. And they say it was out. Matabosh will throw it in. Michael Dowling. Coulthard. Now Farrell. Ozer. Doma Frie and Ozer not on the same page. Falcons now have it with Filippo Perry. Trying to get it out wide to Alberati. And the flag is up. Out of play to throw in for the Nighthawks. Again, a North Georgia throw, this time well up toward midfield. Davis throws this one in. It's again a North Georgia throw. Now all the way down the attacking third. 55th minute here in Dahlonega, where you're tied at 1 between the Nighthawks and the Falcons. Headed out by Montevallo. Out wide, here's Rod Lev. Now Perry trying to cross it in. Had Matabosh going on the far post, but it was a little strong. North Georgia will have the throw. Smalley comes out of play to take it. Jared Smalley sends it in. Alan Carr trying to settle it. It's played out by Krasnicki. Now Ozer and Alan Carr within a foot of each other. Allowed Montevallo to clear that one away, but North Georgia sends it right back up to Aaron Ozer. Ozer with space. Ozer, he'll take a shot, but it's well high. And North Georgia will make a substitution. Looks like Alex Grant coming back on. And it is. It's Grant for Alan Carr. Now the Falcons tried to play it through toward Alberati. It goes all the way back to Sharman. Both goalies have made tremendous saves in between the posts. Now Ozer, a great touch. Chips it over the top, trying to find Aliciardi. Grant's going to get on the end of it. He plays it out to the corner. It's a North Georgia corner kick. Jared Smalley will go down to take it. Got Gabby Garcia staying close by in case it's taken short. Smalley takes it. Back post. No one home. Sent high up in the air, though. Still a chance for the Nighthawks. Dowdy tried to get around on it, popped it up in the air, and Montevallo was able to clear it out. Now by himself is Krasnicki. A great job by Jared Smalley to come back in defensive effort. Played out wide. Garcia. Gabby Garcia. Had it taken away from him by Matabosh. Ozer got the possession for North Georgia. Garcia, top of the box. Grant tried to settle it, and in that time, Margolin was able to come over and send the ball the other way. Montevallo at the midfield stripe, coming near side to Krasnicki, who can't get his head on it. And now our referee is going to give both Smalley and Krasnicki a stern warning. Andre Bashura checks in for North Georgia, replacing Garcia. Aliciardi tried to get on that, but it's a goal kick for the Falcons. Bashura, a sophomore transfer from Andrew College. 5'9" out of Lilburn. Prepped at Parkview. Aliciardi trying to head it toward Grant. The Falcons get on it first. Kuda will boot it away. Headed by Farrell toward Ozer. Ozer's going to get there first after the bad header by Dowling. It'll roll out of play. North Georgia's going to have a throw. Who's going to take it? Evan Davis going to trot all the way over from his left back position to the right side of the field to take this long throw. Davis makes these throws like a cross. Strong throw sent in near post. Headed out by Montevallo, and now they're able to break. Chipped over. Sharman going to come off his line to head it toward Coulthard, who sends it out of play. A great defensive effort by Sharman to allow Davis to work back to his right back position, or his left back position, excuse me. Out of play. North Georgia will get a throw. Doma Frie will cede to Evan Davis. Long throw trying to find Alex Grant. Unable to. And now here's Grant out wide. Doma Frie. Doma Frie taken off by two Falcons. And the Falcons are able to break. Here's Albarati. Albarati. 2-on-3. Albarati trying to get past Dowdy. Adam Dowdy doing a great job of quelling the attack, but a corner kick's given as the shot by Albarati is blocked. Corner kick coming. Looks like it'll be Tales Castro. The in-swinger headed out by Dowdy. Good job by the Nighthawks to stave the attack. Falcons with Arad Lev. He plays back to Vladik Margolin. Margolin touches off. Andre Bashura is called for the foul. Mateus Abreu getting set to check back in for North Georgia on the first available opportunity. Played quickly by Montevallo. Crossed in. Dowdy does a great job to head it out. Can Grant get there first? No, he can't. But slipping was Castro. And North Georgia on it. Domafrie. Bashura. Through to Ozer. Coming off his line is Kuda, though. And Kuda able to stop the attack. Dowdy heads it toward Aliciardi. Now Grant tried to let it bounce past him. Now Aliciardi to Ozer. Ozer shot off the crossbar. And it'll bounce out of play for a goal kick. Abreu for Domafrie, it looks like. And it is. Kuda will boot this goal kick away. That's how close Aaron Ozer was. The shot just off the crossbar. Dowdy heads that one down. Bashura trying to get on it, but the Falcons come away with it. Alberati trying to send it through to Krasnicki, but Sharman is there. Sharman plays it out quickly to Aliciardi. Francisco, the senior from Buenos Aires. Aliciardi, a business management major and a transfer from Southwest Mississippi Community College. Throw in goes all the way back to Smalley as Krasnicki couldn't get his foot on it. Now North Georgia will build from the back. Coulthard got the touch out wide to Abreu. Abreu to Grant. Trying to get it back to Abreu, but it's taken away by Castro, and North Georgia will earn a throw. And now the clock will stop. Clock will start when it's back in play. There it is. Abreu tried to find Farrell. Instead, Aliciardi will have to come back. Touch out wide for Coulthard. Coulthard lost possession. Now Montevallo throwing normal numbers forward. Touched by Krasnicki out for a North Georgia throw and a substitution. Out Ozer. Looks like David Gonzalez, the junior from Moaña, Spain. So Gonzalez on, trying to find that spark up top. Abreu.
Number 22, David Gonzalez.
Gonzalez trying to find somebody on his back. The Falcons come away with it. Now to the near side, Francisco Aliciardi. Aliciardi finds Grant back to Bashura. Andre Bashura. Nobody steps up to take him, so he brings it all the way to the top of the 18. Now, Aliciardi, a good touch. Sends the cross all the way over to the far side, Nabru. Mateus has it dispossessed, but Farrell able to get on it and give back to Davis. Davis sends it in, trying to find Bashura, but it's taken by Kuda. Now for Coulthard is Cole Brown. Brown, the junior from Lilburn.
Stepping on for North Georgia is number 2, Cole Brown.
Brown's first touch, a good header. Now Bashura touches it out wide to Davis. Davis in the middle, Farrell. As the rain starts to fall a little bit again. Umbrellas popping out. UNG Soccer Complex. Here's Albarati. Trying to get to the top of the box. Montevallo still in the attack. Here's Lev. Arad Lev will play it all the way back. Now trying to find Filippo Perry, who falls down in the box. No whistle from our center referee. As now the rain really coming down. Knew this was going to be something that these two teams would have to fend with today, just due to the weather in the area. Clock at 21:39. We'll start on the kick. There it is. And now the clock stops again. Clock will reset to 22:07. And now the rain falls. Here's Aliciardi. Trying to chip it over toward Grant. Kuda comes off his line. Some of the Nighthawk fans braving the storm. And now it really comes down. Heavy rains, and now the Nighthawk faithful that were holding strong initially, they head toward the cover underneath the bleachers. Here's Krasnicki. Trying to thread it through toward Albarati. Taken by Sharman, quickly out to Aliciardi. Aliciardi out wide for Gonzalez. David Gonzalez back to Bashura. Bashura trying to chip it through. It's deflected and into the corner. Jared Smalley. To Alex Grant, over to Bashura. Trying to find Aliciardi up top, to no avail. As the rain is pouring at the UNG Soccer Complex. Aliciardi to Gonzalez. Farrell. Had it taken away. Now here's Kresnicki. Or check that, that's Albarati. 1-on-3. It's sent out wide. Sharman calls off Brown and picks it up. Played all the way back. Kuda will take it. As you see the rain falling on your screen, coming down at an angle from upper right to lower left. A foul on Jared Smalley. Clock will stop, as I think we're going to have a card, and we will. Card will be given to Jared Smalley. There it is. So Jared with a yellow, as it'll be a free kick for Montevallo. A bunch of subs getting set to check in for North Georgia. And 1 or 2 for Montevallo as well. Taking the free kick will be Margolin. There's the free kick. And it's headed out by Bashura. Now Gonzalez. Over to Grant. Grant has to wait on some reinforcements. Aliciardi trying to send it far side to Abreu. It comes down to him. Mateus looking for the cross, and Kuda able to stop the cross before Grant can get on the end of it. Played out quickly for Perry. Now here's Montevallo. Good slide by Adam Dowdy, excuse me. Now Bashura trying to get on the ball, and does initially, and Aliciardi, but a foul called on Bashura, and the clock will stop again. Now the clock starts. Clock running at 17.5 to play in regulation as the rain continues to fall at the UNG Soccer Complex. Good play by North Georgia. Now Gonzalez is dispossessed by Dowling. It's played out, and we'll have a number of subs. 5 new players for North Georgia. We'll see who for Montevallo as well. Falcons get a throw. Now Montevallo, near side. Trying to find, looks like Castro. It'll be a throw for Montevallo. Castro sends it in. The shot taken by Arad Lev is blocked. Aaron Ozer couldn't get on it. Now it comes to Doma Frie. Davis looking for a Brew in the corner. Finds him. A corner kick. Corner kick taken quickly by a Brew. Now here's a Brew again. A Brew will take a shot and a goal kick. Played far side. A Brew pushed off of it momentarily, gets back on it. Now here's Jacob Eck. Prince Doma Frie. Eck. And a goal kick. Rain continues to fall. Now played through to Grant. Flag stayed down, but unable to get on it. Booted away by the keeper. Now Eck will let Sharman get on the end of it. Rain really coming down. As the lights come on at the UNG soccer complex. A foul on the Falcons. And now a foul on North Georgia. North Georgia with possession. Jacob Eck. Noma Frie. Top of the box. Grant to Eck. And a corner kick is earned. Garcia and Abreu go over to take it. Looks like Garcia will be the one to get the touch. Headed down by Margolin. North Georgia gets a throw. Garcia. Thrown in. Shot taken by Grant. Goes well wide. Rain finally starting to give way just a little bit. It's a throw in for the Falcons. Now it's almost completely stopped raining with 9:13 to play. Farrell, good touch over to Abreu. Mateus, over to Garcia. Garcia trying to find Ozer. His shot goes well high. Fans starting to make their way back out from under the bleachers. Now we're ready to go. The goal kick by Kuda. Headed along by Perry. Coulthard over his head. Farrell. Taken down. They're actually going to call a foul on Farrell. Falcons with a free kick. Pretty good distance away. Stop the clock, says our referee. Sent in, headed away by Davis. Falcons still with it, and Filippo Perry. And a foul is actually going to be called on Montevallo. As Sharman will get to take a free kick. About 15 yards outside of his box. Coulthard. Now Garcia. Played all the way up top now for the Falcons. Albarati. All the way back, Kuda. Kuda being pressured by Ozer, plays it up. Settled by Garcia. Now Alex Grant. Out wide, Mateus Abreu. And a goal kick is earned. Sub coming on for Montevallo. Goal kick taken near side. Matabosh. Now near side, Eck. Let Krasnicki play it out. And North Georgia will get to make a substitution. Abreu off. Aliciardi on. Eck down the sidelines and went out of play. Montevallo gets a throw. 4 minutes and a little bit of change left in regulation. Now Perry. Able to get enough on it to send it to Sharman, who goes and high points it. Rain starting to come down a little bit more. Holthard out wide to Davis. Aliciardi a little heavy on the touch. The Falcons have it. Now Albarati with space, 2-on-2. Albarati's shot is blocked by Dowdy. Sent in. Just past the intended target of Krasnicki. A goal kick coming. 3 minutes left in regulation. If it stays 1-1, teams will have 5 minutes to get ready for overtime. 2 10-minute periods. In golden goal format. Now 2.5 minutes left. Out wide. Chip toward Perry, cleared out by Farrell. Aliciardi wanted a handball, not going to get it. Now here's Matabosh. His shot was blocked. And Sharman will watch it go out. 90 seconds to play. Smalley comes on for Ozer. The rain again pours down as Hurricane Florence makes her way into the North Georgia area. Domafrie. Now it's touched out for a Jacob Eck throw. About 1 minute to play in regulation.
1 minute remaining.
Eck. Ball slipped out of his hands. It's cleared out by Montevallo. Throw incoming. Davis with 40 seconds left. And it's played back to Farrell. Punched out by Kuda, and a foul. And the clock will stop at 15 seconds left. A yellow card is given. Not sure who it was given to. So we wait on the whistle. Now the ball sent back in as we approach the end of regulation.
7, 6, 5, 4.
One last chance for North Georgia. Shot by Grant is saved, and we will go to overtime. 5-minute intermission. We'll take a break, be back, and give you the overtime rules right after this on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
We actually do just about anything that you ask.
We offer everything from design and branding all the way up to signs and banners, promotional products, digital signage, t-shirts, embroidery.
Cups, koozies, pens, magnets. There's 25,000 items out there we can do.
A lot of people don't know that we can handle all that, and we can look at the customer and say, yeah, we do that.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves. Our vision, our heart, our drive to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Save the day with this great offer from Einstein Brothers Bagels. The Monday morning status meeting leaves everyone in a state of boredom. That must be why they called it a boardroom. But you're putting a new spin on this week's meeting, because you've brought bagels. Fresh baked bagels. So, well done, my friend. Not only have you uplifted the vibe of the status meeting, you've upgraded your own status to hero. Save the day with bagels. Now it's even easier to save the day with this great offer.
Overtime coming up here in Dahlonega. 1-1 your score. Both goals scored in the first half. Farrell in the 7th minute off a PK. Liam Moore in the 23rd minute from just outside the box as both teams make their preparations for overtime. 2 10-minute periods, golden goal format, a goal and we're done. If neither team scores in the first overtime period, they'll have 2 minutes, switch sides, and we will head to a second overtime period. A commercial break. When we return, the first overtime period. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I want everyone to rally behind such a great cause for Make-A-Wish. It's not just for us, and it's not just for the school. It's for the kids that we'll be helping. It's for them.
And it's not just raising money for a charity. It's raising money to make this kid's dream come true.
I never, still to this day, would have thought that it would have touched me the way that it did that day. To truly say that it was a life-changing moment for myself is true. And I think it was for our program, our team, and our university. It was truly one of the most memorable experiences of my coaching career.
You really just see the community come together to make this event special and make it unique. And I think that's one thing that we like to try to brand ourselves with here at UNG is we're unique, and we like to do the special, small things that make children's lives and dreams come true.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even close claws.
We took your shortcut, which was a bad idea. I can't believe that worked! No, I dropped the keys.
And we covered it. Talk to Farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Getting ready to start the overtime period. North Georgia will be moving from right to left on your screens. Our officials make their way onto the field. Montevallo will get the first touch. As Montevallo gets the first touch. Montevallo going up the near side. Cole Brown able to stave that one off. And the clock will stop. A free kick for Montevallo. And a red card is issued. Cole Brown has been sent off. So just 25 seconds in, Cole Brown done. So North Georgia will play with 10 men. Taken. The shot by Margolin is saved. Played out. North Georgia will get a throw. That'll allow North Georgia to make a sub. Smalley on. Aaron Ozer will be the one off. Headed around in the box. Comes out to Perry. Now near side, Liam Moore. Over the head, Alberati. And Sharman comes out. And it's out for a Falcon throw. And now clock stopped at 8:05. As our referee talks to Pat Harris on the far side. We still wait on the resumption of play. Now Doma Frie. And it's cleared out. A handball called on Montevallo. A corner kick coming for North Georgia. Jared Smalley will go up to take it. Smalley takes it. Grant almost got on the end of it. Nighthawks playing a man down after a red card in the 91st. First red card of the year for North Georgia. And it was a straight red. North Georgia gets a throw. Evan Davis will go all the way over to take it. Farrell, Garcia. Garcia takes a shot. And it's in the net! Nighthawks win it! Nighthawks win it! Gabby Garcia! Garcia comes to the crowd, celebrating with the team. Nighthawks win in overtime. 2-1. Gabby Garcia! That's Garcia's first goal of the season, and the Nighthawks win it. Next game for North Georgia on Wednesday as the Nighthawks battle Emmanuel. The Nighthawks battle adversity. A man down in overtime, and they win it 2-1 here in Dahlonega. For our entire NSN crew, I'm Walker McCrary signing off. North Georgia wins it in overtime, 2-1 over Montevallo. We will see you on Wednesday night as the Nighthawks battle Emmanuel on Wednesday. Again, I'm Walker McCrary signing off from the Gold City. Nighthawks win it 2-1 on the Nighthawk Sports Network.